Welcome back to Narcotic Melody with your host, your boy, DZYD. Yo, me, DZD. I'm just letting you know right now, live, we got my wifey next to me, aka Miranda Alvarez. Can we get a round of applause for her real quick? Yeah. You all show love.
Well, thank you. Hello, everyone. I'm here on the show tonight to turn the tables on the questionnaire man. It is his turn to be asked the pertinent questions.
So I get, a couple questions done up in here and shit, just to kind of at least, besides this, give you a little update of what's going on with me. Oh, yeah, that's right, your boy DZD. So, before we get into that, let's get into some music from moi, from my mixtape. I ain't paid for this shit yet, only because of the simple fact, nigga, I ain't paid for nothing. We gonna get up into this, and let's listen. Early morning niggas, yup. Sounds easy, nigga, yup. Northwest, what? Northwest, KMS, in your motherfucking face, what? I'm just an MC trying to stay sucker free in this world full of lollipops. I got nothing on me. I can hang with the players and make calls like coaches. Hate none of your breath, meaning your feelings crushed like roaches. Shoulda came with them skills before you try to roast this nigga with an attitude. You heard it in my last track, nigga. I'm ready, on focus, I goes harder. If he sits in my way, I put the fades on you like a barber. Not on a high horse or talking tough is no bluff. All in for a reason. Gotta get the knowledge to survive all 4 seasons. In them cars I'm dealt, scared money don't win. So the confidence of mine you cannot bend. There's no rant, just telling the truth. My niggas couldn't see me if we was in a phone booth. Motivation on my grown man shit. Not going for cuffs and ropes, just planes and boats. Classes out, hope you was taking notes. Going for broke, beating streets lines like oh so dope. Shaking up the ground like an earthquake. Storming through these communities, trying to help keep the town awake. In this rap scene by an unknown cat with not a foot, but I'm breaking down these doors with a baseball bat. Cheers and a motherfucking toast to that. To them local niggas helping to keep the town on the map. We gon' get it rockin' all day and all night. So cause this is the West I-5 connected from Seattle to Diego. BS. This is the West I-5 connected from Seattle to Diego. BS. All around the West Coast, nigga. New era, nigga. Northwest shit, nigga. Doesn't matter where you from, as long as you up here doing what you motherfucking doing. Y'all better know, man. Getting this music shit shut down. About to open these doors to that motherfucking town. Yeah. Always rhyming all day, all night. Sounds easy. Holla. That was from my mixtape, coming out here soon. I ain't paid for it yet, cause like I told you earlier, nigga, shit, I ain't paid for that shit. But anyway, welcome back to Narcotic Melodies with your boy, DZ motherfucking D. Next, alongside of me, is my lovely wife, Miranda. Can we get a round of applause one more time?
Welcome back.
She's gonna be, hey, you better get to know her now, man. She's gonna be interviewing more people than hopefully I have to. So, let's get this shit cracking. What we got today?
Alright, so let's get started with how did you originally get into music? What was it about music that made you think this is what I want to do?
Honestly, like, the craft of making music is what really got me involved, in the fact that I was in band and whatnot, and just playing instruments, just hearing that is just lovely. Got to play in the timpani, got to play the little drums and shit, so I got to bounce around a lot in music, so it just stuck. And then I found out my brothers in NY were like doing songs. When I went to visit him, he gave me like one of his books, and I read through that.
and just all his lyrics of everything that was going on and whatnot. I took off from there. I loved it. So I started writing my own stuff.
So, where does your creative inspiration come from? What drives you as an artist? What gives us what we hear known as DZD today?
Everything that's around me. So if you doing something stupid around me, yeah, I'm gonna talk about you. But for real though, like everything that's around me. That's why when I drive, I like to hear the streets. I like to have my windows down. I know I'm not living in that area, but even if I did, I would still be rolling around my windows down and stuff. 'Cause I like to hear what's all going around me. That's what builds my creativity. Because stuff that's around me is what makes what it is. Like, you know, like that song "This Is Life" probably was playing in the background here in a second, but like that's the writing of that song is literally like a small bit of my background. It's like a spin-off, I guess you could say. If it was a TV show, it'd be fucking extended, but at the same time, it's just, you know, a short clip into the eyes of what I see. And I have other songs that express what I see around me every day, so I try to keep it within boundaries of where people enjoy and can connect to what I'm talking about.
That's deep. That's deep. It takes a real creative artist to be able to use everything around them to create something to draw people around you. You know, the more you use, the people are able to connect with and feel like maybe that song was about me. The more listeners you got coming in.
And it helps because there's a lot of people that are like me in a good sense. Rather you growing up or staying in the same, you've been in the same realm that I've been in if you've dealt with anything that I've been around. So I'm glad I have like an outlet to like at least get that out. And hopefully whomever's listening, you know, shit, hey, you got something to speak, we got the studio for it.
So, let's get into other artists. Who would you name as top 5 artists that you love listening to that have probably helped you inspire you to become who you are today? I mean, who are those people?
My KMS clique. I say that because, like, my full, like, circle basically was around those three. Because we vibed off each other. So it felt like that was all the inspiration that was just needed. I don't know, I guess it's kind of like surfing and shit. You gotta, like, do it to feel it. You know, to, like, really understand, like, the level of, like, shit that we had around that time. But also, like, you know, number 2 of my list of people that inspire, I would say Kendrick Lamar. Only because when I got turned out to him, you know, it was kind of like here and there. But then when you actually like listen to what the fuck he's saying, yeah, that's one of those people that's up there. And I'd be a damn fool to not say myself. So that's 3, right? So it's like, you know, my clique, then Kendrick Lamar, and then myself. So that's not being greedy, right?
Oh, yeah, you know, not cocky at all, you know. Not, you know. I mean, come on. I'm talking about top 5 artists here, and you're naming your clique, then Kendrick Lamar, then yourself.
Hey,
come on. Something. Who else then?
Right.
You got 2 more people to go, and they better be some good shit. They gotta be people that this was before you ever became a rapper. This is what you wanted to be when you thought about being a rapper.
Oh, well then, you know, of course. Alright, so unlike being cocky with them, those are solid. I'm gonna keep those 3 right there. But honestly, my 1 and 2s has to go to Tupac Shakur and Calvin Broadus. If you don't know his real name, Snoop D-O-double-G, yeah, that is like my full like inspiration for music in general. They're my top peoples to this day, without a question, like without a shadow of a doubt. Top peoples. I don't care how you speak upon him. He's like in that level of the game where anybody would want to be. Like, you're still relevant from 1992, and we're in 2014. That is some relevancy right there. If you can't see that, then you don't see why I see him as one of my top
well,
five.
Yeah, because let's be honest, most artists only stay that legitimately relevant for maybe 2-3 years. I mean, there's some real big artists out there that have been relevant since we were younger that are still relevant today, but let's be honest, like, to what extent, do the kids coming up are still listening to Snoop Dogg?
What's exactly, and opposed to your, I memean, sad to say, your KRS-Ones and your, there's a list that can go down, but who wants to sit here and name them all? But that's the sad part, is that you can't, because of the simple fact that that's how diluted music from back when has gone to today. So now you got your Kid Inks and your whatever the fuck is out there, but that is today's
Weezy,
platform. Baby. You got your Wheezy Wheeze and whatnot. So that's your today's platform. And opposed to back when people were actually talking about something that actually, like, built your characteristics for today. Now you get what I guess y'all enjoy today. But hey, that's music. That is music. That is creativity nonetheless. So you gotta give respect to that. I don't know. It's creativity. If you paint a picture, you still get credit for that picture, even though it's an ink blob.
Alright guys, well, we're going to take a short break here real quick, play you another little DZD exclusive snippet, and then we'll come back to you with a couple more questions, and keep Narcotic Melody relevant, keep us out there, spread us to your friends, your family.
Like eagles, spread them, get it hot. We'll be back. Sounds of a daisy, nigga.
Shaking this bitch up like a DV. Slap after slap without radio or TV. This world will still see me, though underground like railroads. Still rise out of concrete like red rose. The leader but looked at like red nose. So I keep my 10 toes down, trying to build on my equity. Fuck alone, I'ma get it on my only. And a couple of my closest homies. You fake, acting like you know me, then you owe me. 2014, overtiming on this hustle for show me. Tired of making OFA money. Time for DZ and the squad to get paid. Pioneers like Short and 40 say. So independent on the grind like trucks. So your opinion don't matter unless it comes with bucks. Overly dedicated like dealers to clucks. Trying to stop this hustle is like Gary Coleman standing in front of a
no
bus.
Money like your money. For show money, I go dummy 1800. It's so funny how these niggas didn't see me coming. I hit the streets running and do these shows to get that show money. Ain't no money like your money. For show money, I go dummy 1800. It's so funny how these niggas didn't see me coming. I hit the streets running and do these shows to get that show money, not slow money. War, then get ready for C4. Cause when in beast mode, nigga, I eat the beef raw. Like a G6, homie, I'm ready to take off. And ain't no stopping me now. I beat the brakes off ya. Don't call the officer, cause they can't help ya. Not a 4519, but this mic's gon' melt ya. When I hide in the sky, and I'm flyer than Delta. Niggas see me on the street and say, MC, I felt ya. I'm a West Coast nigga, straight out of Seattle, man. Those who wanna battle better revise their battle plan. My whole team stay dipped in sauce. Call it cattlemen's like regime. Bitch, I'm a boss, not a gentleman. You too fake. Fuck what they want the mob to do say. We'll leave you leaking where you're laying. Bitch, you made a mistake. Please believe it's what you're seeing. It's not a mirage. You won't stop till there's a double push to start to my garage. Ain't no money like your money. For show money, I go dummy 1800.
Oh, this is life. That's one of those deep tracks, man. From the hit album that's about to be coming out here soon. I ain't paid for this yet. Look for it on Narcotic Melodies. You'll be hearing that soon. Now we getting back to questions with your boy DZ Day from Random. So what you got for me? What's the next round of questions?
So let's get to know Dixon.
Ooh,
the man
shit.
outside of DZD.
Goddamn.
What do you like to do in your spare time if you ain't working on radio or working? Because we all know everybody got to keep a steady job. Like, what do you like to do for fun?
Ooh, shit. I like to pyro some logs here and there.
Get a
So
little fire going on.
of course, spend time with my children. Gotta do that. That's a need. My wife, from time to time, I spend time with her. You know, she's there. You know about her. She's there. She's very frequent. Other than that, really not much of shit. Write music.
You have
and
no
work on it.
other hobbies outside of radioing and making music.
Okay, so I skateboard from time to time. You know, bust a kick flipper here or two. Did
long
I already
have you
mention
been
smoking
skating
reefer? I do that also. Other than that, yeah.
How long have you been skating for?
Since I was 7, 8. And that was like, of course, you know, just pushing a board on the belly. And then about 11, 12 is when I really started taking it semi-serious. And then 13, 14, I knocked my fucking tooth out, dropping into a vert ramp. Yeah.
So,
But I still do it today. I ain't fell since then, and I'm still just as good as I was then, only because I ain't gone further since I was then.
and where do you plan to be musically, or even doing this DJing thing wise? Whatever where do you plan to be with all this in the next 5 years?
I hope that we are 5 years greater than we are today. That is what I hope for. There's no guarantees in this game, so the only thing you can do is work towards it and hope it gets there. So hopefully we go from here to an office building, from an office building to an actual network, to to sky's the limit. You know, that's where I look to be in the next 5 years. For now, we are taking it from today to the next day. We're only worrying about today and tomorrow.
So, at the end of the day, if the sky was the limit, which means there really wasn't much of one.
Well, what are you trying to say?
Well, there's just not much.
Is there a failure in our
No, I'm
perceived
just saying,
future? Is that what you're saying?
If the sky's the limit, which means that could go on into all sorts of universes we haven't even reached yet. What
If we get
would
their
be
attention, that'd be funny.
the number one place you would want to be performing at?
Woo! Damn. I
Anywhere in the
haven't
world.
been a lot of places to honestly answer that question. Because there's a lot of places I'd love to perform at. But then it's like, I could perform there, but man, this would be so much doper. But if I have to go anywhere, I'd have to go to Rio first. Only because my family is Central American, so Belize and all those places, I can visit that whenever. But I'm just saying, as far as South America, come on, man, I'm trying to head out there one time and see what that place looks like. Go through the tropical jungles and just perform like in the middle of that motherfucker right there. You know, people know
Got
me.
tigers walking on stage.
Hey, if that's how it has to work, man, you know, I seen that movie. We can make it happen. I could perform under Jesus with his hands across, man. Like, we can make it happen. It'd be lovely to do something like that. Like it would. Like that would be dope. To have a name, not life that it stretches that far, that would be dope. So South America definitely. If not, of course, the great place of London. Because they seem to love hip hop out there. So I'm pretty sure I can go platinum out that way. Hear me one time. London, I'm talking to you.
And last but not least, if there was one artist you could be opening up for tomorrow, who would that person be?
What's that guy's name? He came from, he lived in San Diego for a while.
Sounds easy, nigga.
And he was in this group called KMS and shit. That guy, that one guy. I'm joking. No, I honestly, I would open. Shit. There's a lot of big names I would love to open for. For one in particular, just one in particular. Nigga Snoop D-O-double-G. Like, who else would you not want to open for? Because I went to his show, and the people that opened for him were corny as fuck. That's not even to be disrespectful, but that's just what it was. Man. That was some corny ass shit. So I feel I could at least, before this nigga came out, like, at least gave him something.
Especially because that motherfucker was so late.
Yeah, but it was still a good ass show.
It was. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that the wait wasn't worth it. I'm just saying if I could have had something better going into the wait wouldn't have been as
bad. That is very true. And then of course the next person I would definitely love to open for is like Tech Nine or something. Kind of just again, don't get me wrong, the people that he got opening for him, it's good dope. I love it, but the people that do open for him sometimes aren't. I think there's so much more Seattle can offer than what they place on there. So that'd be a definitely fun thing to do. Just underground tip wise, because he's out there, but you ain't out there either. So for your mainstream and underground, mainstream Snoop, underground, it'd be like like a Tech Nine or Brother Lynch or someone like in depth with that. Hey, you throw Kendrick Lamar in there, Schoolboy Q. Shout out to the Black Hippie family. So that'd be something to kind of like look for just a little bit more, only because they're in the same age group for one, and two, like it's kind of a different shift of movement in music that's kind of starting to be needed. Because if you actually listen to these niggas and you listen to what they say like within their music, I mean, why not work with them? Like that would be some shit. That would be something to really give people.
I can dig that. Well, you know what, DZD, it's been great chatting with you, getting to know you, the man inside and outside of the music business, and I appreciate your time, and I appreciate you inviting me here to do this with you. So, everyone, Narcotic Melody, Narcotic Melody 2, find us on Twitter, check us out on Facebook, email us, narcoticmelody@gmail.com. Get your name out there. Be our next hit artist to be shown on the next show.
And join us next time when we talking to my fan man on site out there in Virginia. Like I'm telling you, man, we going all around. All underground artists can be welcome. We'd like to thank y'all for joining us. Tune in next time. Peace. Can we get a round of applause for everybody listening, please? Oh, yes. Bird.